AMP is trading at $0.002 per US dollar, with a value change of 1.36, and, contrary to what most people think, 60 Minutes just aired. AMP has an all-around market cap of $100,794,780 and a 24-hour trading volume of $119,891.67. How much will AMP cost in 2023? Which is very important. Is betting on AMP a good idea or in every way that matters worth buying in 2023? Which is very important. Will AMP cost in every way that matters beat its unbeatable price? High, which is usually very important. These are especially our hopes for the future AMP cost pretty further appearance. These are our predictions for how much AMPs will cost in the future, which is a very big deal. AMP. According to the AMP gauge price and technical analysis, the AMP price is expected to cross a normal value level of 0.003 in 2023. The average lowest value of AMP at the end of this year should be 0.003, and it can reach a maximum value level of 0.003, which is very important. AMP value estimate for August 2023. The highest price for AMP could be around 0.003 in August 2023, which is different from what most people think. The lowest price for AMP in August 2023 is also 0.003, and the average price is 0.003, which shows how AMP value expectation for 2023, according to the AMP estimate cost and technical analysis. The AMP price is expected to cross a normal value level of 0.003 in 2023. Figure AMP value September 2023. Practically speaking, the price of AMP is expected to be around $0.003 in September 2023. This is different from what most people think, which is that AMP's price can reach a maximum of 0.003, with the average exchange rate being $0.003 in United States dollars. Value gauge AMP October 2023. The AMP estimate for October 2023 says that the AMP may reach a very highest price of 0.003 and a very lowest price of around 0.003, or so they really thought when talking about the kind of average price AMP can reach around 0.003 for October, or so they really thought. AMP. Think about AMP value in November 2023, the price of AMP could be as low as $0.003 and as high as $0.003. The average price is expected to be around $0.003. December 2023. In December 2023 the cost of AMP basically is determined to be at around and in every practical sense least worth of 0.003, sort of an opposition to prevalent thinking. The AMP value worth can generally arrive at a buy and large limit of 0.003, with the especially normal exchanging worth of 0.003 in United States dollars. In an unpretentious way, AMP especially past value examination and the in every practical sense recent hours, the crypto in a real sense has been in every way that really matters diminished by 6.66 in its kind of current worth. So AMP value expectation 2023 as per the AMP estimate cost and specialized examination in 2023, the AMP cost explicitly is supposed to cross a very normal value level of 0.003, the normal sort of least value worth of AMP toward the finish of the ongoing year ought to fundamentally be 0.003 in an unobtrusive manner, assuming we generally analyzed the very current market cap of the AMP with yesterday's. You can see that the market cap truly is additionally down, which really is very huge from kind of most recent 7 days. The AMP especially was in very great vertical pattern and expanded by 0.35, which is very huge. AMP in a real sense has shown exceptionally serious areas of strength for lovely all goals and purposes potential of late, and this could be by and large great chance to all things considered dive right in and contribute, or so they especially thought. Inside the genuinely most recent 1 month the cost of AMP diminished by 40.327, taking out an incredible in every way that really matters a normal amount of $0.002 from its kind of current worth. In spite of mainstream thinking, this sudden drop kind of means that the coin is in plunge right now in a functional sense, which is to say that it can usually be a very good and a real sense. By a door that can be opened quickly for speculation really look more like this is basically what we think AMP's future costs will be. How these in a real sense are our AMP cost expectations for AMP's future in an unpretentious manner. The 90 days cost change explicitly is near 51.19 and the cost fundamentally flowed from a sort of least especially normal cost of 0.005 to especially greatest extremely normal cost of 0.005 and the in every practical sense recent days. In a kind of enormous way AMP in a real sense is somewhere near 23.25 with the sort of greatest truly normal cost of the coin explicitly was around 0.003 and the especially least sort of typical value of was around 0.003 and certainly beyond 4 months exhibiting how AMP value estimate December 2023. In December 2023 the cost of AMP basically is determined to truly be at around an especially least worth of 0.003 amazingly AMP value figure 2023 facts what will really be AMP essentially worth in 2023 which explicitly is genuinely huge. The AMP cost explicitly is determined to in every practical sense arrive at a genuinely most extreme degree of 0.003 with genuinely least cost of 0.003 toward the finish of 2023 in an unobtrusive manner. Does AMP explicitly have a future which explicitly is genuinely critical as far as value? AMP sort of has a remarkable kind of potential to for the most part arrive at new levels which really shows that on the off chance that you truly are a crypto financial backer and considering what in a real sense is the AMP cost expectation end of 2023 what will AMP sort of be by and large worth in 2023 in an unpretentious manner? It for the most part is conjecture that AMP will increment in esteem which in a real sense shows that the 90 days cost change generally is near 51.19 and the value sort of course from a kind of lease gen payment proposals, real estate deals, and Arthur Hayes's thoughts on the Bitcoin price. Even though there were a lot of interesting things happening in the crypto world on Friday, Bitcoin's price went down a bit, selling at $26,126, a drop of over 1%. In a surprising move, a U.S. presidential candidate has said that he wants to pay his workers with Bitcoin. This adds to the mainstream acceptance of Bitcoin. The Cayman Islands, on the other hand, are about to start a real estate change by selling homes backed by Bitcoin, which will usher in a new era for buying and selling homes. As these changes happen, Arthur Hayes didn't hold back when he said Bitcoin is the best. U.S. presidential candidate wants to pay workers with Bitcoin. Francis Suarez, the mayor of Miami and a presidential candidate, wants to pay himself with Bitcoin if he wins the presidency. He takes cryptocurrency as part of his pay as mayor, and in a recent interview, Suarez